Happy Monday. I've been sitting here doing billing, going through, see who owes, who's behind, calling people, emailing people, knocking on doors for some cash. You know how that goes. It's got to be done. I'm the person to do it. Now you got to bill all of June's farm billing, since we kind of put it off a little while because of the whole big event on the 4th of July. We finally got together today. Most of it's in there. There's one thing he's got to work on yet, but I'm going to bill out what I can. Yesterday, Dad and I went out to the campground and hung out with DeLucci and his wife and great-granddaughter. We took pizza out, and of course, you know, didn't like it. He admits he's a grumpy old man. He's like, the older I get, the grumpier I get. He said, I'm just grumpy. It's hard to please him. It's just comical. Because you go into it knowing what to expect, no matter what. My dad would say, you wouldn't like it even if it was made out of gold. And then he would start talking about how the pizza was so good and where he was from in Buffalo, and his wife would be like, Bob, we haven't even lived there in 40 some odd years. Why do you even still think about that? It's so funny. And then me, I took Jade down to the playground a couple times. First time we went, she walked Heidi, well, her and Heidi ran. So Heidi ran all the way down to the playground. Then I held on to Heidi while she played. And then we ran, and then she ran all the way back, and then Heidi passed out. She was tired. She's not used to a 5-year-old running with her. Her little feet were just up. But then she was done. She wanted to drink. She wanted to lay down. So, and then Jade and I went back to the playground, just her and I. She goes, do you think I can get on your scooter with you? So I tilted my legs this way, and she stood up on my little platform where my feet go, and off we went. She got a kick out of that. We were just shooing down the road, and she played for a little longer. Then we come home last night, and it rained. We had storms last night. It's supposed to rain some more today. It's been overcast. It's not really hot out, but it's so humid we have the air on just to get the humidity out of the house, because it's humid. What else is happening? Not a whole lot, really. Ronnie got here about noon or so. We've been talking business and going over stuff and what needs to happen, and, you know. He'll be back tomorrow. He has a meeting out at Redbud, which he'll hopefully, they'll cut him the check, deposit it, do some of the things we gotta do. So yes, Saturday night I was just so stressed out with work stuff and money and what we're gonna do and who owes and what checks have cleared the bank, who hasn't cleared the bank, and I gotta put this one thing in the mail, or this packet. What is this? This is my other box. This packet has a whole stack of papers of all of our education, all of our where we dump at, signatures. Got to itch the back of my leg. So that's got to go in the mail because our license expires in September, and you have to get it out 6 weeks prior. So I told Ronnie, I said, it's ready, it's going in the mail, just so you know. So, and luckily this thing, it doesn't involve money for this part of it. This is just all informational. And then we'll get our license in the mail. It'll last another 5 years, and in 5 years I'll do it all over again. Yep. I haven't seen Kitty much today at all. I haven't seen her anywhere. She's laying low. Oh, I got a postcard the other day, and I totally forgot to show it. Pacow! Cherries and peaches and... Cherries and peaches, that's all it is. Or nectarine. From Mr. Scott Faithful. Cherries are on here. Lots and lots of cherries around here right now. Cherry orchards. There was one we went by the other day. Those trees were loaded. Loaded with cherries. I need to go buy some sour ones to make my soup. I will not film it because I already have it filmed on here. And I'm still playing with the consistency. It's all the same. I'm just trying to, the dumpling part of it, I'm trying to play with a little bit. I hear Heidi Ho. Hi, Bubby. She's laying behind me on the floor.